So Xander Zayas is the new unified world champion at super welterweight, holding both the WBA and WBO world super welterweight championship. And honestly, it's kind of crazy that this guy's become an undefeated unified world champion, and he's got no A tier opponents on his resume. Abbas Barral, who's a guy who's just about in the top 10, is his only, good, respectable name on his opponent, and even him at a stretch, he's not anywhere near the top of the division, in my opinion. He's not in the same conversation as a Murtazalayev, a Madrimov, a Fedora, an Ortiz, a Boots, of course. Josh Kelly's in that sort of category now that he's beat Murtazalayev, and that's really, I think that's the move that they want to sort of go towards next. And Xander Zayas has called out Josh Kelly and said he'd be willing to welcome him to America, and that would be a really big fight for both guys. I think it'd be a bigger fight for Josh Kelly than it would be for Xander Zayas, but it's an opportunity for Xander Zayas to hold three world division championships in one weight division, which is crazy considering, in my opinion, at best, he's the fourth or fifth best boxer in the division. And he could potentially hold 3 world championships. Like, he's not better than, in my opinion, he's not better than Ortiz, not better than Fedora, not better than Madrimov, and not better than Boots. We'll find out if he's better than Josh Kelly. If he's better than Josh Kelly, then he slots in at 5. If he's not better than Josh Kelly and they fight and Josh Kelly beats him, then Xander Zayas is at number 6. And this guy could potentially be holding 3 world championships. It's crazy. But that's the sport we're in at the moment, unfortunately. Respect to Xander Zayas and his team and his management team, because they've got him there, right? They've got him to a point where he's an undefeated world champion with two belts, so I can't knock him. But crazy. And that's boxing, because you can get to the top without fighting any of the top tier guys in your division. And that's exactly what Xander Zayas has done. If he fights Josh Kelly, how do I think that fight goes? I think Josh Kelly can outbox him. I think Josh Kelly could go over to America and cause a huge upset over Xander Zayas, because Xander Zayas, he does a lot of things right. He's very well-rounded, granted, but he's hittable. And if you're hittable, Josh Kelly's going to hit you. And he showed in the Murtazalayev fight that he can move about for 12 rounds. And, unlike the David Avanesian fight where he got very tired in that fight early on, he's got the stamina for 12 rounds now. And he took a shot from Murtazalayev and he got back up. Murtazalayev was regarded as the boogeyman. Now, hindsight's 2020, and on the back end of that fight, you can now say, oh, Murtazalayev was fraud checked or whatever. But going into that fight, nobody was saying that. Josh Kelly impressed massively with that performance there. But yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think of this fight if it gets made. Do you think Xander Zayas could welcome Josh Kelly to America, and could he beat him and become probably one of the worst or one of the weakest 3-belt world champions in recent history? Or do you think Josh Kelly could go over there? I mean, even if Josh Kelly was to go over there and win the 3 belts, he's a very good boxer. But again, in terms of resume, he would be one of the weakest champions we've ever had as well. Because he's nowhere near the level of a Boots or an Ortiz, in my opinion. I think Boots would run through Josh Kelly. I think Ortiz would give Josh Kelly some serious problems as well. Fedora would probably track him down eventually. Even though Josh Kelly v Fedora, that would be an interesting fight. That would be must-see television. No doubt. I mean, the 154-pound division is really interesting right now. And let me know what you guys think of Xander Zayas as a 2-belt world champion. And do you think he should be fighting Josh Kelly next? And could he unify the division even more and hold 3 out of 4 major world championships? Let me know in the comments below. Another episode of the Seth Solo Side Quest in the bag. And I'm out. Peace.